Dog,
Yeah.
I feel like the one. This is to me, your
Yeah.
best work yet.
Yeah, I feel like this is one of my best ones too.
Yeah, like that. Like, does it feel different?
Everything feels different in my life. You know what I mean? I'm getting
Yeah.
on the helicopter when I leave this interview. You know what I
Jeez.
mean? Life getting different.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
dog. How long did it take you to record this whole album?
Probably like 8-9 months.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I record probably 200 songs and pick my best
Yeah.
19 out of 200.
yeah. Like it's crazy because a lot of people compare you to Tupac. I don't know if you know what today is. In 1994, today, this date, November 30th, Tupac was actually shot at Quad Studio.
Oh no, and that's crazy because
Yeah.
I finished my CD at Quad Studio last night.
Wow.
I finished my verse with Drake at Quad Studio last night, and I was getting up. We was waiting for the elevator. I was like, "See, I don't like the studio. You gotta wait too long for the elevator." That's how Tupac got shot right here. Yeah, that was last night.
Yeah, and that today is the album. It comes out. Everyone's talking. You know, you got a lot of support from the Michael Rubens. You talk about it, the Michael Rubens. You know, the Robert Krafts, the Jay-Z's.
Yeah.
How did that whole connection even happen?
That was God's work right there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I don't know how I got cool with Robert Kraft. Even Mike. I sat down next to Mike at a game. We started talking. It's probably 5 years ago. And next thing you know, I couldn't travel. I was on a silly restriction. I couldn't work. I had to stay in Philly for like 90 days. I kept coming to the Sixers game. He's like, "Why you always in town?" I'm like, "I can't work."
Yeah.
Like, that's not even possible. What you mean you can't work? If you free, you walking around. What you mean you can't work?
Yeah.
I'm like, probation. So, you know, we started building and hanging out. And, you know, he introduced me to Kraft. Of course, Jay-Z. I've been doing business with them through Rock Nation for the last 5 years. So, you know, it all connected.
Yeah, like, dude, this album, you have features on it, but it feels like sometimes the feature feels like an instrument on the record, not
yeah,
like.
and I believe when you make music just to make music, make good music. Like, you might hear, you might hear some sounds in the background that's like, hoo-hoo, that's Young Thug or Future. Even on We Ball, then when I did with Young Thug,
Yeah.
when they killed my young and Snoop, I see my young, it's a sound in the background. Hoo-hoo.
Yeah.
That's Future the whole time. Nobody don't know. So,
Wow.
you know, we just use a lot of artists. We just make music, great music. We don't really put a limit on the type of music we can make. I believe everybody know I can rap. Everybody know I can make a song.
Yeah.
I believe that when you combine people together, it makes better music. So, you know, I got a lot of songs by myself, and I got a lot of features of some of the top people in the game because it's a championship. We're here to celebrate.
Yeah, no, dude, it feels like it, dude. And I'll tell you this, you know, people are talking about a lot of joints on this record, but let's go to What's Free with, you know, Rick Ross and Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Like, how did that come together? Were you guys all in the studio together? Like,
Man, Ross was in the studio, and then, you know, I let Hove hear. He was like, "Man, this joint crazy." I sent it to him. He sent it back with 44 bars on it. You know, I was excited. That's the greatest of all time. I've been waiting on my moment to get my Hove for my album. And, you know what I mean? He talking something very important on that. So if you ain't hear it, make sure you go hear that now.
I mean, everybody.
You got to put a snippet on your TV show.
Talk to me.
Look, because, you know, in the jails, we watch this all the time.
You watch the Q?
Yes, we do watch the
Okay.
Q. So, you know, probably they ain't going to get this music on their tablets. Tablets, you can buy music probably like till Wednesday. So, you know, they hearing about it. So, you know, just give them a small snippet of something important they need to hear. You know what I'm saying?
I will
Some
do
real
that.
Content.
I would do that. Like, dude, you know, me and you go back Bloodhound days.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, these are the first person that actually ever bring me in a radio station. I remember coming in radio station.
Yeah.
Uncle and them kicked me the hell out, as they should as they should.
Yeah.
We find our way in. We waited till somebody opened the door and slid in. Take this demo. They're like, "Man, get out of this building, man, before we call the police."
Yeah.
So, you know, I end up running into you later on in life, probably like a few months later, and you got me to come up to the Come Up show. I still remember I was up there, Birdman, what happened to that boy?
Yeah.
I had a white polo T-shirt with the fuzzy
Baggy.
braids.
Yeah.
And, you know, let me take my shot.
No, dude. I mean, it's just to see what your progression is from that to now is mind blowing, dude.
Yeah.
Like, do you feel like because of everything that's going on and what happened with you that you feel like, yo, I have a lot of pressure on me? You know what I mean? Is it pressure or responsibility, I should say?
No, I just always feel like I gotta prevail. The pressure is off. I dropped my album yesterday. Everybody love it. The pressure went away yesterday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was the biggest part about it. No, I only feel pressure at certain situations. You know, we human. You know, we go through certain different ways of thinking, and you put a lot on your shoulders. I think it's a mental thing. So you know, I feel great as of right now.
Yeah, tell us about the movie, because I know you're doing a movie in Baltimore. Did you wrap up?
Yeah, me and Will Smith company, Overbrook. I think it was produced by Jada Pickett.
Yeah.
And shot by Will Smith's company, and we did a movie. It's about bike life, basically, what I went to jail for.
So legally, you were okay to do that?
Yeah, legally, we did a bunch of willies and stuff like that. And me, myself, Chin, or a few other actors in the movie. And it should be good. It should be coming out in 2019. It's based off the documentaries 12 O'Clock Boy, what is based on the bike life culture.
Yeah.
So if you want to learn about the culture before the movie come out, 12 O'Clock Boy, you should check it out.
Got you. And what's your restriction now with I heard trauma on the album.
Yeah.
You talking about what you going through.
Yeah.
How is your court case? What's going on with probation? What's
right
what's
now,
the issue
pending, I'm on bail. You know, I was sentenced to 2 to 4 years, but a lot of people voiced themselves about my case. So, you know, the Supreme Court stepped in and seeing that it was a DA not recommending me to go to jail, a probation officer not recommending me to go to jail, but the judge recommended me to go to jail. The judge is basically the arbitrator of a courtroom between two lawyers, not the fighter. The two lawyers are the fighter, and the judge basically referee. The two fighters are saying we throw the towel in, and the judge is saying no, lock them up. You know what I'm saying? And further evidence showed that a couple of these cops that locked me up was already found guilty for lying to other authorities. You know, you already know. QDZ. I got locked up for. QDZ been a part of this court process with me the whole time. You even been in court with me and seeing the way some of these things taking place. So, you know, I was found guilty for pointing a gun at a cop, where it's almost like disrespect if you can even believe a story of a black man pointing a gun at a few police officers without a shot being fired. Yeah.
And dude, I mean, just you going through all of that, getting to where you at. I saw you on Ellen the other day.
Yeah.
Mind blowing. Like, you playing ping pong with Ellen. Things, it seems like from this court case, like, I look at, again, I rewind, 1994, Tupac, he went in, he got shot, and then things kind of like spiraled down from that.
Yeah.
With you, it seems as if, man, this thing happened and it took you to another level.
I went in prison. When I was in prison, you know, going through something bad, I just sat down and spent most of my nights trying to manifest just great things happening, and you know, they've been happening ever since. I went from playing ping pong with some of the lifers, people who fighting to get back in court. They had life sentence, been in there 25 years, to playing ping pong with Ellen, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I manifested that. I used to watch that show in there and be like, I need to be on that show. This look like the show I need to be on. I used to watch this show. This look like the show I need to be on. Somebody, the first person who brought me to the radio station actually gave me a shot at life.
All I would say to you is you got a line on the album. Don't let these girls spit in your mouth, Meek. You know what I mean?
I get nasty like that sometimes with the little pretty girls, you know what I mean?
Like, don't.
A kiss is basically spitting in your mouth. A girl kissing you and like slobbering in your mouth. That's that, basically. I'm
just saying. Okay, they wrapping this up, but I will say this. Dog, again, I'm super proud of you, bro. Everything that's going on with you, man, is phenomenal to see.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I appreciate that. You know where I come from with it. You know what I mean? It's a long time coming. A lot of work, a lot of trials and tribulations, but you know, we overcame it all, and you know, now we're in the championship.
All right,
you know?
Look, maybe I don't know, man. Maybe next album, we'll see. Maybe I'll do an interlude for you. You're welcome.
Yeah, shout out. This is the first person that brought me to the radio station in real life, too.
Boom.